How's everything though? I obviously got the new album coming out this month, right?
Every week, bro. We dropping, that's the thing with us right now. We doing this line this year, #PTA, which is the algorithms. So we're dropping an album every other week.
Every 2 weeks there's an album?
Yeah. So just dropping.
So for you, obviously, we think of the Bay Area, I think of like independent grind. I think of independent rappers with 20, 30 albums.
Right.
I mean, for you, what was the thought process behind, trying to figure out how to adjust that Bay Area grind to the algorithm,
It's just PTA, man. Right now we living in times where you have hundreds and thousands of artists that drop music consistently.
And it's so easy. There's no middleman now. Back in the day,
it was hard to drop albums.
Right.
Definitely difficult to drop an album back then. Now, to take an advantage, you have so many different DSPs and other ways to get your music to the masses.
Right.
Our main thing is just, I'm one of those artists where I really love music. I really love being in the studio, creating, working, and that's a daily thing for me. Even in the midst of all the other businesses that we have.
You do it for free.
I love it.
Right.
So my main thing is I still get high off creating. When I go in the studio, I feel like it's my first day still.
Right.
And I go in there with something to prove. I go in there with something to create. I'm not one of those dudes that go in the lab and just,
party, bull.
It's not my thing. I'm like, dude, I'm in here creating.
Right.
I really and with my craft, I love it like that. So saying all that to say, you look in your email, you look at hundreds and, thousands of songs. Like, no, they just sitting.
Why not put these out? Why not finish them?
Why not? Why just get them out?
Yeah.
Get them out. And you never know what can happen. You could wake up in the morning and your song has gone viral. Somebody has done a TikTok to it.
Right.
Or somebody wants to put it in a movie, and as we grow and as we expand and expound, the others around us that have been in the creative field, they do as well. So you have directors that may be working on music, that may be working on movies. We got a lot of things in Northern California right now with, the blind spotting. Ryan Coogler is a childhood friend of mine. And these are people that reach out like, yo, I need some music for this, this.
Right.
So why not put it out, man? And, like I say, #PTA, the algorithms. My biggest advice to any artist out there, there's no perfect time to drop music. So stop waiting yourself and stop fooling yourself.
Stop overthinking it.
Stop overthinking it, an over analyst can cause paralysis.
Yep.
And you'll be able to get stuck.
And then you get tired of the shit that is hot. Because you're like, man, it's old now.
Get it out.
And then it don't come out. And then...
Get the music out, man. Get the music to the people. Let the fans decide. Push the music out.
And if it don't work, drop some more.
And you're not being held accountable to, oh, man, your last project was trash. We don't want to listen to nothing else, man. Just keep working, man. Keep grinding, man. That's, if you're an artist and this is what you love to do it.
I love it, man. For you, you've obviously evolved into such a leader of the Bay. Like when I think of the Bay Area, I think of you, I think of 40, I think of a couple guys who are just kind of like, I feel like on all levels, being an OG, I always see you embracing the younger generation. I always see you kind of evolving the hustle, whether it's doing content now with Unc or doing the store, the clothing line, still obviously keeping your finger on the pulse of the music shit. For you, like, what motivates you to just keep the hustle strong, man? I feel like, it's in you, it ain't on you, you know what I mean?
Like I said, man, I love it.
Right.
You have to really love what you do. To continue to do it, especially when you're doing it and it's not instant gratification. It's not instant monetary, consumption and things like that. We really just do it, man. We love it. With me and Unc, which he's here, he's going to come on and chill. But embracing the younger guys.
Right.
Showing the younger guys, look, it's no age limit in it. There's no expiration date in creativity. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
And remain creative. Continue to keep doing. I tell people, Quincy Jones helped create Thriller at 50 years old.
That's wild to think.
You know what I'm saying? And that's one of his biggest contributions to music and one of the biggest songs in music.
You think about the Asian dude who just won the best actor last night. He was like, he was the little kid in Indiana Jones.
I've seen that, yeah. They hugged and reenacted kind of like that same thing.
Which is kind of crazy, yeah.
But that's what it is. Like, you look at icons and legends like Nas winning his first Grammy a couple years ago.
Yeah.
After all of the things that he's done, after
Illmatic, and it was written.
Like we look at these things and we say, look at what our icons have been doing. I come under, as you alluded, the E40s and the two shorts, Mac Dre's, Nicotina's, and the several of the icons that have done they have pioneered what it is to be an independent artist.
Right.
So just following that blueprint and then inoculating the things that I'm doing to show some of the younger guys, look, it don't have to just stop with music. I have a clothing store, I have a nightclub, I have a museum, I have nail shops.
I didn't know you had a museum.
Yeah, the Dope Era Experience. So,
oh wow,
it's just a canvas that we're gonna allocate to other schools and everything. We're opening up our school and this summer, the Dope Era Academy, which is just it's like a course to teach entrepreneurialism and other things to help these people, these young kids, jump the curve to be able to say, dude, we got to start our kids early.
Right.
We got to start our kids in position to say, dude, let's get you in the game early. One thing with us in the culture that we come from, sometimes our parents have taught us, like, you're too young for that, instead of, this is how you do it.
Right.
Don't touch that. You're too young to that. Nah, we have to change that narrative and break that monotony of not teaching and not educating. So I'm very, I'm huge on that. So that's what all it is with me, man, in a nutshell, to just keep leading that, keep going, and embrace the next generation. Don't hog space so long.
Right.
Embrace.
Like, there's room for everybody.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, for sure.